A man wakes up to find two horns growing from his head. Fortunately, there's no tail behind him. He's terrified and doesn't know what to do. He quickly puts on a hat to hide them. Then he goes to an abandoned factory, finds a wall and frantically rubs against it. But no matter how hard he tries, even though he scrapes through the concrete, those horns are welded on like steel. This leaves the man completely stumped. Suddenly, many snakes appear around him. The man grabs a weapon in fear to defend himself, but these snakes don't hurt him at all. Instead, they bow down to him in submission. Anyone who sees this video, just double tap and leave money rolling in. You'll definitely turn your life around and get rich in 2025. So where did these horns come from? The story goes back to a week ago. The man and his girlfriend have been in love for years. He was planning to propose to her today, but just as he takes out the ring, his girlfriend, who had been silent, suddenly asks to break up. This leaves the man who wanted to propose completely confused. He can't believe two people so in love can't make it to the end. No matter how much he begs his girlfriend, her attitude remains firm. In anger, he accuses her of falling for someone else. He frantically demands to know who it is, but all he gets is his girlfriend's determined back as she walks away. The man has no choice but to drive away. The next morning, a police officer comes to his door. He asks the man where he went last night, then tells him some tragic news. His girlfriend was killed in the forest. As her boyfriend, the man becomes the prime suspect, although they ultimately find no evidence that he killed his girlfriend. Everyone in town still blames him for her death. Reporters surround his house every day. This severely affects the man's life. Fortunately, he still has two people who believe in him, his brother and his best friend. Thanks to their companionship, the man doesn't completely fall apart. Soon the day of his girlfriend's memorial service arrives. Everyone holds candles to mourn her, while the man can only hide in the shadows and remember her silently. After everyone else leaves, unable to bear it anymore, he comes out, thinking of his pure and kind girlfriend, who met such a tragic fate. But the next day, two horns grow from his head. This terrifies him. He rushes to the hospital for an examination. But strangely, anyone who sees the horns on his head can't help but speak their true thoughts. This young woman suddenly stands up and starts arguing with an older woman at the hospital. The man quickly steps forward to intervene. Then memories from the young woman flash through his mind. The man doesn't realize yet that he now possesses demonic powers. Even the nurse examining him gets mesmerized by the devil horns. Luckily, the doctor arrives in time. The doctor originally planned to use a saw to cut off the horns, but halfway through the surgery, the man wakes up to find the saw stuck in his horn.